Okay, so if you read the title, you already know we're building the fastest B58 in the world. So if you're tuning in and you don't know who we are Osprey Performance. We modify B58s, so you know 140Is, 240Is, 340Is. Do a lot of decats, charge pipes, custom intake, stuff like that. So for those of you who aren't familiar with me, my name's Louis. I do all the creative stuff at Osprey, all of the photos, videos, TikTok, Instagram, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to leave a lot of the explaining down to Chris because he kind of knows what he's doing. I'm going to introduce you to the boys. You meet Chris, you meet Tom. We're going to get in the car. We're going to go meet Tom first, and then from Tom's go meet Chris and go to Osprey and get this this build on the way. Big T, obviously, this is Tom, if you didn't already know. What do you do, Tom? What do you do at Osprey?
Good question. I fit charge pipes, and that's it. I'm joking. Help out wherever we can. We all muck in, didn't we, Lou, to be fair?
Yeah.
All get bits done. Help prep stuff for Louis when he's painting. Sports cats, exhaust work, a bit of tacking. I'm not quite at the welding stage yet. Bit of tacking I'll do, I don't mind doing that. Just a general wrench monkey, I suppose.
Yeah, so we're out here in the famous IGO.
Oh yeah, the IGO is out here living, mate. 65,000 miles, still on original plugs. I've maybe done 2 or 3 oil changes. He loves living on a limiter, Lou can attest for that.
It's true.
Shut up, bro, shut up, bro.
Them corners, you feel like a bad boy driver.
If you don't know, Tom has a 140. I'll throw a photo here. Basically, Chris only employs people that has 140s.
I mean, it was the only requirement from Chris at that point.
Yeah, we need nothing else. Like Big T.
Yo.
What are we building?
We are building a 1 Series. Would you believe it? The most favourite car at Osprey, an F20. Actually, no, that's F21, isn't it?
Yeah,
3-door.
Jeez. Anyway, right. So we're
gonna go off, see Chrissy G, see what he's got in store for us today.
we'll introduce you to Chris, and yeah, then we'll get on with the build.
Hi.
Say something funny. Action.
This is Chris.
This is Chris. Hello, Chris.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the introduction. So yeah, I'm Chris. How's it going?
He's the owner.
The owner. I'm the owner at Osprey. I work with Louis and Tom. Louis taken initiative. We started a YouTube channel about building the fastest B58. But before we rattle everyone's cages, it's the Gen1 B58. I think the current record is sitting at 9.2 and a quarter mile. We aim to go deep into the 8s with our new car. So yeah, what Osprey does, it's a little company in Essex, in Colchester. We only specialize in B58 Gen 1s. So very, very niche. We do everything from bolt-on modifications, mainly downpipes, intakes, charge pipes, and then lately we've been installing a lot of hybrid turbos. We even do our own full frame kit. That's us. We're not trying to make a big splash or anything. We're just trying to enjoy our racing, man. That's all, and help whoever else wants to go fast along the line.
We're not fast though, are we, Tom?
Stage 2 life.
Yeah, the
95
slow life.
map.
And even the purpose of the YouTube channel, it's not to get more exposure or anything like that. It's literally to share our journey of building a fast B58. So there's a lot of guys interested in B58, so we might as well take everyone along on the journey with us. I mean, how many times have you seen a fast B58 get built from the ground up? Everyone's so secretive nowadays. So we're gonna try some new things, some different things. And let's see if we can go grab those records from everybody, man. And I've never had a dedicated race car. I've always had a street car that was fast, but I've never actually had my own full-time, full-blown race car. So this is also a bit of like a goal, like a life goal, to stick in that box. Perfectly dedicated race car. I mean, it's not going to be streetable. Although the way we want the build to go, I think we're still discussing if we're going to make it a solid block or a water block. We don't know yet. Basically what that means is we would fill the block out with a type of resin which would make it a solid block, and then we'd use a special head gasket, and this would allow us to boost a ridiculous amount of PSI. But given the combination I've chosen, we don't need that much PSI to get into the 8s. So anyways, yes, goals, get into the 8s with a car that's kind of OEM plus. Take it from there, man. Go race all over the world with it if we can.
Camera
You've been farting, Bears.
Camera show. I have.
Ice cream do you in?
Yeah, Joe's Whippy come round. What's his name? Raphael?
Yeah.
Raphael come round. And I just had to grab the brownie and ice cream and, you know. For a small price of £150 and 99p and £20 postage, you could have this beautiful rear carpet mat.
Like Tommy T.
Action.
You just took the engine out.
Yeah, so we just took the engine out. It was quite easy, to be fair, because we didn't have to be careful with it. You know, we're not using it. It was scrap, head gasket was gone anyway. So ripped it all out. Harness we just cut. All ancillaries, yeah, water pumps, all other hoses to it. Just ripped it out, to be fair, so it was nice and easy. Not like it had a B58 in it anyway, so ripped it all out. That's all now scrapped. So time to move on to the interior, which the first piece of the interior, nice and easy to get out. I mean, yeah, 2 seconds, done.
This is Tom's car for anyone that just thought we threw this at a customer's car.
Yeah, okay, so, you know, as Tom said, moving to the interior now. So we're going to bang that out, see how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think we're keeping any of the interior pieces anyway.
Yeah, we're pretty much going to full send, just rip it all out.
Should be a pretty easy task.
Yeah, I mean, I like the engine. I don't think we're going to be too careful with it, to be fair. Some bits, obviously seats, headliner and all that.
Shaky, sorry.
Oh, earthquake.
Earthquake.
Yes, headliner and like seats and that, yeah, so that'd be nice and easy to take out. A few bolts. Dash, I've not taken the dash out on one of these.
The dash, we're We're a bit sceptical with the dash, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've watched a few YouTube videos. Chris doesn't really want to help us take the interior out. We watched a few YouTube videos and the dash is looking like it's going to be a bit rough.
I'm sure there'll be a few bolts we miss, and
Yeah, we don't have to worry about putting bolts back in, so just rip them out really.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I think we'll have some fun with the airbags. I'm going to try to take an airbag out and put it in Chris's seat. See if I
Yeah.
can send him to space. I think I broke the transmission. Okay, so ran into a little problem, didn't we, Big T?
A major problem.
Steering wheel airbag. This thing here, it was a little slip. I kind of went to town on it. It's out, but that is the dumbest design ever. But yeah, Chris, if you're seeing this, I'm very sorry for f***ing up steering wheel. I'm not really that sorry, but I got it out. Get on with the dash, getting everything out.
For Sam, if you want that.
Mint
up.
condition. Yeah, we're cracking on with this, get the dash out, and then the car is near enough completely stripped.
Come with me, just have a look at the board with me. So we've kind of broken up what we need to get done by the end of this year. So if we start with fully strip the car and the shell, and then that obviously has this little subsection here, strip panels, strip doors, boot, remove wiring, blah, 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 blah. Fabricate the cage, mock up cage, weld in the cage. So the mocking up of the cage is a lot easier. We've actually bought a welding cage from SW Motorsport.
Yeah, SW.
We obviously got to prime the cage, measure the seat and steering. So that's basically because of the weight shift in a race car. We actually need to put quite a lot of weight on the back wheels because we are using independent rear suspension. We're not going to do a solid axle, which means we can't leverage the weight of the car on the back wheels. We have to pack everything above the wheels that we can in order to get the car to basically bite into the tarmac or onto the racetrack. Measure the pedal box. Again, we can't use any factory locations. Being 6'2", I'm going to need the pedals to come back, the seat to come back. Fit subframes. So fortunately, on the car that we've chosen, F21 BMW 1 Series, the subframes from 2012 up to 2019, it's all the same subframes, no matter whether it's a diesel or a 114 or a 140, or it's all exactly the same subframes. There's no difference. So that's back and front. Paint work, I don't know what we're going to do about color yet.
Black.
Yeah, okay, that's decided. But basically the way we're going to spray it, so we are kind of working on a budget, so, and I'd like us to do everything in-house, but we're not really geared to spray cars. But there was a guy I saw on YouTube, he actually painted his Porsche in his backyard with rattle cans, and it came out like very good. So I think we're going to do something like that. I think it'll be interesting. Let's try something different. I mean, we could do the boring thing, strip it down to the cage and take it to a panel beater and spray paint and let them sort it out. But I want to do everything in-house, so we'll do it ourselves and then we can say 100% built by us. Fit the LCR conversion. So the body and shell that we are using is a 2012 F21. And basically the LCR version is like the facelift version of the 1 Series, which I think looks better. And we are putting a B58 in it, so there were no B58s in pre-LCRs, I think. So we want to kind of bring the car up to date in terms of looks on the outside. The build engine, it is a Gen1 B58. I think that's the best B50 out of the lot. I mean, we've thrown so much boost at these things, and they just take it. Reliability, the thing's bulletproof, man. We've got multiple cars in the 9 seconds now. We've got dozens of cars in the 10 seconds now. So it's our cornerstone of our business, so that's what we're going to stick with. In terms of power output, we're looking for a 1-to-1 ratio, so if the body complete weighs 1,200 kilos, we need to do 1,200 horsepower, which is kind of the power goal for that. Carbon doors, these have been ordered now. Unfortunately, Louis doesn't get a salary because of that.
What did he say? You got no salary, Tom. How'd you feel?
Sad, but we move.
Tom's also ill today, aren't you, Tom?
That's post-weekend party syndrome.
I was having it large at home, you know, sitting there by myself. No one loves me.
Turbo kit, right. So turbo kit, this is quite cool. We're going to use a G42. So we'll have 2 combinations. We'll be starting off at the 1,200 and then we've got a 1,1450 as well. And basically what that is, it's the power designation for the turbocharger. It can pump enough air to develop 1,200 horsepower. Looking at it, it looks a little bit small and pathetic now.
I mean, I don't know. Hand comparison. I could fist that quite easily.
We'll fabricate everything in-house. Fortunately, technology's caught up on the Gen 1s now, so there's camshafts available for these things. In terms of fuel system, we're not going to be using the high pressure fuel system. We'll go back to an older style port injected system. I'm thinking something maybe like 12 injectors, and then yeah, we'll use primaries and secondaries. Nothing special. Obviously it's going to be a full methanol car, so that's why there was the discussion about the water. Full meth cars run a lot cooler, so we don't actually need water in the block. We could pump water through the head, but I mean the type of racing we're going to do, the car only runs for like a minute or two. So this is when the terms like burn down and all of that comes into it in professional racing. The type of racing we're looking at doing with this car, it's probably going to be, I think they call it comp eliminator or index racing. And basically you're racing against the clock, and then I think as you progress towards quarters and semis and finals, then it starts becoming like a heads up thing where you can break out, I think. We still need to go read all those rules and shit. And fit gearbox, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to go with Pure Drivetrain Solutions. They did supply us a gearbox for this build. Unfortunately, on our daily driver or our shop car, we were starting to see some slippage. The car was making north of 700 horsepower, so it wasn't so good. We started actually going backwards at the track, so I decided to put the PDS box in that car actually, and now our little street car has a gearbox that's worth just as much as what the whole car is worth. The good news is it runs consistent 9 seconds now, so nice to say we have a daily driven 9-second car.
Oh my God! Wow!
So that was the 9-second daily car, we call it J-Lo. Enough of that now, we need to get back to work.
I'm sniffing. Nice one, Tom.
I'm ill.
He's ill. You got to let him be ill.
I'm very congested. No one will probably be able to understand me. Oops. Power!
Fucking hell, it's so heavy.
Hey man, we're off.
Beep, beep, beep. G, I ain't got brakes, bro. I ain't got brakes. Weight reduction, G.
Had crests on our favourite car, J-Lo.
Yeah, little side quest thing.
Fortunately, you got to do work sometimes in life.
We also had a bit of a mare with the brake lines, as you can see. These are, yeah, they're corroded on. So it looks like we're just cutting it all out and doing a whole new brake line kit. Whether we make that or buy that, I mean, I guess that's up to us later down the line. But yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the ass.
Glug. Tom, that looks.
But yeah, so this chant. Stop blowing your nose!
Bro, you made me ill, man.
I didn't make him ill. I had COVID, I'll be honest.
Exactly, so you made me ill.
You made yourself ill, fool.
Channel's going to be a bit of everything in it.
Osprey, performance stuff.
Yeah, general Osprey goodness. We've got a road trip coming up. We've got a couple trips planned. Obviously, we'll be filming the pod trips. Building this race car. We've just bought a new car as well, which we'll be building.
I don't want to leave you hanging, bro.
Anyway, that'll conclude episode 1. Everything's out. 2 days it took us. Tom, what was it, a day to get the engine out? About a day, yeah. Engine was out in a day. Interior was stripped in half a day. I don't know why Chris is currently making a face at me as if it's a lie. That's true. It literally came out in a day.
By Wednesday, the car was pretty much...
Yeah. Came in Monday. By Wednesday, it was done. Next up is roll cage. So we'll get to that on the next one.
Like, comment, subscribe. See you later.